In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to make this hat rack. I start by marking my piece. I want to make my first line in the middle of the circles that I'm going to cut. I'll make my first mark at 2 3/4, then I can mark the center of my circles that are 4.5 inches apart. Now that I know where the center of my circles are, I can make a mark at 5/8 on either side of each one. Then I can take my speed square and mark a 45-degree line on each side of my circles. Now I can bring the piece over to my drill press and I'll cut out those holes with a 1.5 inch Forstner bit. Then we'll set the table saw to 45 degrees, and with a sled you can make those cross cuts super easily. Now to fasten it to the wall, I wanted to make some keyholes, but I didn't have a keyhole bit, so I used my Dremel. I'm going to put a round over on all these edges, but I like to do a rough sand first because it will change the shape a little bit. Now with the router, I'm going to go round over all the edges except for the back. The sanding was definitely the longest part of this process. I wanted to get everything down to 180, and it took a long time, but it was definitely worth it. What I've learned is that it's the finishing touches and fine details that make the biggest difference. Then you can use your favorite finish. What I'm using is beeswax. I love how I can just apply it by hand and it looks amazing too. To buff it out, I use a piece of paper, which is just the best option for wax finishes. And this is how they turned out. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you want to see next and drop a follow to see more.